The honor of emceeing the Officer of the Year Awards luncheon today. The Omaha Police Foundation recognizing acts of bravery and courage from Omaha police officers.
Our Johan Marin was also there, and he tells us among those officers, 4 walked out with extra special recognition.
Omaha Police named 4 brave men Officer of the Year award winners for their courageous work in the aftermath of last year's April tornadoes.
Sergeant Carrera and Officer DeLoge assisted Omaha Fire Department personnel in rescuing the trapped woman. At another damaged home, Officer Domenico assisted in the rescue of a woman in a wheelchair. At another home, residents re-entered their unstable house to search for dogs. Officer Dice got them back to safety.
The crowd applauded in celebration as the mayor and police chief recognized the officers. The chief followed with some words about what their work means to the community.
365 days a year, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And I want to thank them more so than ever before because they've taken on a little extra work the last several years as we bring ourselves through this staffing issue that we have.
Schmaderer also recognized one particular officer who's no longer with us. Her name is Carrie Orozco. She was shot and killed in the line of duty while trying to serve an arrest warrant. She's remembered for volunteering and helping children in the community.
Her death and her incident was a national incident for this country. And so the 10-year anniversary is coming up. It's important that we bring it up again and really highlight the positives that have come from it.
In Omaha, I'm Johan Marin for Salute 6.
Omaha police plan to honor the life of Officer Orozco. By the way, hard to believe it's been 10 years. Along with other fallen police officers, it's coming up at the annual police memorial ceremony next week.